Each one of the tabbing sets, you are going to get basically an intro letter that just kind of tells you a little bit about it. If you want to do book prep, you can, go to this website and grab your book prep. But you get a placement guide. So this is going to tell you exactly what page your tabs should be placed on. You're going to get 2 sheets of tabs. You have 16 on each sheet, and they're going to correlate with these pages here. Okay. And then you're going to get your alphabet tabs. So if you want to tab your index in the back. And then we get this little handy dandy alignment guide. So this is going to help us line up the tab on the side of the page so that they're spaced evenly and you don't have gaps all over the place. So we're just going to kind of walk through how to use the tabs, how to put them on, and then what the book will look like once you are completely done. First thing that we want to do with your alignment guide, it says to place the alignment guide underneath the correct page of your manual. The introduction should be on page XV. So even though the introduction is over here, sorry, I'm trying to get it to where you guys can see it. Even though the introduction is over here on the left-hand side, our page that we're going to put the tab on is on the right-hand side. Okay. So now we're going to lift a page up and we're going to put it here. And then we are going to find our introduction tab. We're going to pull that introduction tab off. Comes off fairly easily. And then you're actually going to flip it upside down. We're going to lift the edge of the page up and you're going to align that tab right with the picture on the page. And then you'll put it down, press it, and then we're going to flip and press. And there you go. So next page is evaluation and management for page number 1. So we're going to come to page number 1. We're going to put our alignment guide in. So now we're going to go on this second because our first one was the introduction. So we're going to pull our E&M sticker or our E&M tab. We've lined it up with the edge here. So we're going to lift up our page. We're going to line up that tab. And then we're going to press it down. And then we're going to flip it. And then press it together. So it's easy as that. This is what the side of your book is going to look like. So you're going to have your tabs. If you flip it like this, you can easily, if you flip it up, you can see all of your tabs at once. Now, there's a couple tabs that we're going to put at the top of the page. We have on your illustrations that start XXIII. Yep. So you've got your list of illustrations here. Over on this page, you have your just kind of like some prefixes and suffixes. And then they continue over here. So we're going to tab on the top. So I'm actually going to flip this sideways so that way it's easier for me to handle it the way that I'm sitting. We're going to tab it on the top. We're going to put that illustrations tab here. You'll notice you have 3 extra tabs that do not have pages. So these are optional. You can put these wherever you have notes in your book. So if you have notes written on like this page here, where you have open space, or at the end of some of your sections, you're gonna have note pages that are available. I'm trying to find a good one, like this one here. You can put your note tabs wherever you have personally put your notes. You are using the tabs. Don't just hold the tab and flip, because you're gonna risk like ripping your page. So what I recommend is get your finger underneath the tab. So if you can see what I'm doing here, get your finger underneath the tab and then flip the whole book like this. So that way you're not putting all of the stress on this tiny little piece, if that makes sense.